Welcome back to Shaw Spotlight. I'm here with Andrea Morrison. She works with the City of Thunder Bay Community Services Department, and we want to talk about something that the Thunder Bay District Social Services Administration Board and the City of Thunder Bay are working together with to help with daycare for essential workers. Andrea, can you tell us a little bit about what's happening with that?
So under the current ministerial order, childcare centers were ordered to close back in March, but there has been exceptions for the emergency childcare services to provide to frontline workers. So the city has one center that is going to be offering this type of care. The DSAB is administering the process and doing the intake process, which started this past Friday.
So it's for emergency childcare, which is for essential workers. Is that what does that mean?
So the criteria are based on the province did post a list of what essential workers are. This is a more concentrated list than some of the essential services that have been announced. So the priority is, I believe, for healthcare and emergency service workers, really those in most high need of the care. And they do expect that there may be more demand than the spaces that we're looking at, unfortunately, but because we're operating at reduced capacity.
Right. Now, in order for the centers to be safe, I'm sure there's some safety measures that have had to been put in place for the centers to be able to accommodate this.
Yes, there's a huge protocols and procedures that have been developed. The DSAB developed it and was approved by the health unit, and provincially there's regulations that this is has to follow. So these things include screening upon arrival and departure, very stringent cleaning requirements, operating at a much lower level of staff and of children. The staff, there's more staff per child and far fewer children than we typically would have in each center to allow for social distancing. So it will look different than a typical childcare operation at this time.
Okay, and now the city is asking that you don't contact the city or the childcare center itself if you do qualify for this service. How should people find out if they qualify?
The intake is through the DSAB. They're working through the prioritization, so they would have to go to the DSAB's website. It's the same website as where they do the childcare wait list, and there's a specific part there for emergency childcare. So that's how you would get your name on the list, and then we will get our list from the DSAB in terms of who they've determined. Okay,
now once again, can you let us know where people can get more information on this?
The DSAB has a lot of information on their website, and if you go through there's lots of questions and answers there. If you wanted to look at the essential service list, I believe that's on the provincial website. That really dictates a lot of the measures that we're doing. So everything we're doing is in accordance with guidelines in terms of all the screening and things like that too. So that's not specific to the daycares, but some of the procedures we're doing are to the next level as well.
Well, Andrea, thank you so much for talking with us and giving us this great information.
Thanks.